We're saying hi from Toronto, Canada. My name is Ivana.
My name is Veronique.
And we are Canadian, eh?
Hey.
It's great to be able to talk to you and tell you about what God is doing in this land. As you probably know, Canada is a very humanitarian country, has amazing values, and very tolerant and very acceptance, I should say, of all the cultures. The one thing, though, is that Canada is not necessarily a Christian-based country, but God, I feel, is changing that. He is bringing the nations to our country. Way back, He sent missionaries to the East, and He's bringing the East to the West. And we've been really, really touched and transformed. We're seeing God in a very different way through these nations. So these nations are welcome here because they're really touching us and teaching us what the gospel is in a very, very different way. Veronique, did you want to share anything about what, for example, the miracles or changes that you've seen in Canada here?
Yeah, like for me, I'm not from Canada. I'm from Mexico, and we came here a long time ago. But my daughter got sick and she got leukemia, and then we have like a very hard time not having family here, being in a strange country, and like we have our church. In the church we have our community group, and they've been supporting us all these years through the sickness of my daughter. They've been there for us, giving us meals and cheering us up. And
the importance of community again, and how God works with the community is absolutely awesome, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, it's kind of funny because your daughter also touched us through that whole thing.
Yes.
She actually touched each one of us, which is absolutely amazing again to see how God works through even something that's like a tragedy, something that's difficult and hard.
Yeah, you see that like the home church help us, and now Mariana is reaching to another people, right, to helping them and to sharing her experience and how it works, how God is in her life.
And how God's worked something bad into something good, and how He touches others and uses that, which is kind of neat. It's awesome. And you know, the other thing too is that I would look at God. What I would say in looking about your story with Mariana and looking at what God is doing in the nations here is make sure you look at where God is working. You know, He will come to you. If you're open and your heart is ready, and you say, He knows where you're at, and He will come and meet you wherever you are. You don't have to be in a certain place or in a certain way. He knows your heart, and He knows where you're at, and He knows who has a heart for Him and when you're ready. So just like when Christ went to the woman in a well, you know, he kind of lowered Himself to go to her and her time and her place when nobody else would come close to her. And He did this, and He was God. So, you know, always remember that. Did you think that, you know, He's such a flexible God. He's always looking for us.
Yes, yeah, that's true. And also like in the community, like when you go and reach out, right?
Yeah.
So you go and go out with the people and share the gospel or share your gifts. Like sometimes we cook meals at home church, and then we go and give it to someone that needed it.
The same thing, going out and reaching out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's So there's many ways that He's actually working or using His believers to work in the community. So I can't wait to see what He's doing in the rest of the world and what He's going to be doing in Canada in the next few years.
Yeah.
So if you want to come to Canada, here we are. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cancer has been a part of my life for 3 years. In this hard trial, I feel like God has transformed me and has helped me transform others. Some of my friends have passed away, and some are still going through it. Tina is a very dear friend of mine that I met in spring at Camp for Kids with Cancer.
I came here today to hang out with Mariana because we have to see each other because we're best friends. And she's painting my nails, a really pretty purple color, and I really enjoy it because it was a surprise when I came here today. So I'm just glad to be with Mariana.
She is going through a life-threatening situation, and I felt I wanted to give her something that would change her day and just help her forget of everything that she's going through. Tina has transformed me and has surely transformed others.
She's life. Like for me, like this is the vision of what life really is.
Thank you.
Being put in risk with others is the best thing that could happen to me. Tina has transformed me in a way, you know?
Yeah.
Like I just see her and she gets me my hopes up and just like think that every bad day I have is nothing compared to what she's going through, and I feel like everyday bad thing that I have, it makes me want to do more and just feel happy. So I feel like if you transform others' hearts by just smiling, just giving a smile, you don't have to say anything, just smile, you transform someone's life.
I pray for strength to live my life, no matter what it is. If I have to live like this with this oxygen and with this tumor, then I'll live, but just give me the strength to do it.
In the end, everyone else is suffering in this world, and we have to be positive even if we're going through the bad stuff. So a smile on your face can make someone's day.